shock, horror, gasp, oh my lord and oh my days. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Mike here once again. Hello. Now I hope you just wave back at the screen at me because I have been known to do that. True story. Anyway, welcome to this new video. I hope you're all doing really well. It is Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, May Day, I suppose what you'd call it. What date is it? The 6th of May 2019. I hope you've had a lovely Bank Holiday weekend wherever you are and whatever you have done. You will notice that I'm in a bit of a different location today. I was gonna film outside, but the weather's a bit grim. So, you know, as you know from this channel, and if you don't know from this channel, I am in the process of packing up my life because Jay and I are moving into a new house. I'll link videos about that above and below. So where you find me today is, yes, next to a rather large pile of cardboard boxes that I've tried to make elegant with my MacBook, with my YouTube page on there. If you want to subscribe, please do. I'll link and you know where to go. And this cool little picture of, it's a Van Gogh AT-AT. If I've got the robot wrong, it's not even a robot, is it? If I've got the kind of big droid ship thing wrong, please don't write in. I do like Star Wars, but I'm not a huge fan. Yeah, they've lost me a bit recently. They just have. Nostalgically, I like Star Wars, but we'll see. I digress. I've gone on a tangent already. I'll try to make this look nice for you guys, but in actual fact, this wall here, this is where the bookshelves and the books used to be. Yes, my friends, the books have gone to bed. And they're in hibernation, they are. They're hibernating through spring. They won't be hibernating all of summer though, that hopefully not. And the bookshelves have gone as well. My sister is having them. I don't know why I'm just sort of smoothing the air, it feels good. But my sister's having the bookshelves for her new house because she's moving too. It's all happening in my family at the moment. But so you'll find me in this rather strange little corner, void of books. But, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. It was a big task to pack them and it was an easy start. It made sense. I have kept some books out though, and I filmed a little video about what books I chose to keep out whilst I was moving, and I will link that above and below too, just in case you haven't watched it. Quite a variety of books on there that are hopefully going to keep me entertained through the coming months. This is sort of a catch-up video, guys, but it's also my everything bookish for April. And the reason it's two things in one is because not a lot of bookish stuff has been going on. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with me. I mean, I'm still in my slump, my reading slump. Having said that, I did read a book this month, just one, but at least I read one. I'm gonna have to, I didn't plan, I'm gonna have to float it. I'm gonna float it here for you. The book that I read is by Jarvis, and it is called, oh no, what's it called? The book is by Jarvis and it's called The Power of Dark. It's the first of the Witching Legacy series. Oh, that's really hard. I'm struggling out with my words. Word tripping. It's actually a reread of mine, and I've been trying to figure out when I last reread a book, and I'm not counting audiobooks here. And I think that actually it's well over a year ago that I reread a book last. And the reason I picked it up was because I had my Kindle Fire out and I was downloading some stuff to watch whilst I'm kind of out and about. That's my recent kind of favourite thing to do, is just to download TV programmes and watch them like at lunch at work and things. And I'm enjoying my Kindle Fire. So I was just browsing through the books that I already owned on there, and that was one of them, and I must have just clicked it and started reading without even realising what I was doing. And then so all of a sudden I was halfway through and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to finish this. I'm enjoying this, clearly. And I enjoyed it. It's about a girl called Lil and a boy called Vern, and they are in school at Whitby, and in Whitby lots of magical dark, scary things are happening, and that seems to be a bit of a trend. If you don't know Robin Jarvis, he actually wrote a series of books called The Whitby Witches back in the day, and I'm ashamed to say I only read them kind of fairly recently, but actually really enjoyed them. If you can get your hands on them, I would highly recommend. They are about the Whitby Witch, and as long as Whitby has been there, Whitby has had a witch protecting it, and it's about the kind of the shenanigans there of the magic and the mayhem, and it's very very engaging kind of story and setting. Anyway, this book, Mr. Jarvis has actually revisited Whitby and done a whole new series based on his own mythology of the Whitby Witches, but kind of bang up to date. And it's interesting. You know, people have got phones and social media, and there's this whole steampunk thing going on, and it's just a bit of a kind of, I don't know, horror romp. I don't know how to describe it, but it was a lot of fun to read, and actually second time round I found myself really enjoying it. Read it so quick, and I'm going to read the next 2 books in the sequence now as well, because there is the 4th and final volume coming out hopefully shortly, hopefully soon. I don't know when, but my plan is to at least read the other 2 before I get there. The second one, bit of a spoiler, but The Devil's Paint Box was one of my favourite reads of whatever year that was that I read it. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before. But it's epic. It's surprisingly epic, and it's such a good story. Yeah, so that I read that. I did also try to carry on with Nemesis by Jo Nesbo. Again, I'm going to float an image for you, and I am enjoying it. I read a couple more chapters, and instantly reading it, I'm engrossed and I'm pulled back into the story, and I really want to carry on. But as I said, I have been downloading TV programs and watching a lot of TV programs in the time when I would normally be reading. So that is essentially what's happening here. I'm watching more TV than I am reading books. Just ingesting stories in different ways. There's nothing wrong with that. But I haven't been to the library. I haven't borrowed any books this month. And I shock, horror, gasp, oh my lord and oh my days, I haven't bought any books this month. I've bought none, but as you can imagine, I'm moving house and money's got to go elsewhere. It's one of the reasons why I did actually join the library, so I could borrow books, but I also have to have time to do it. And as you can imagine too, that not only am I spending a bit like lunchtimes watching TV shows, and in the evenings with Jay chilling, because there's a lot of packing and shopping and just things to do. I mean, I went shopping for carpets with Jay last week, and I found it a very kind of alienating experience. I mean, if you've never gone flooring shopping before, how do you know what you like or what you want or what you need? You know, there's 15 million underlay options, underlay as well. There's, you know, you've got to have the grip things for the door. You've got to choose what kind of carpet. I mean, there's different thicknesses and finishes and colours, and they all are basically grey or beige. And I don't know. I've never been given a choice before and not had a preference, so that was an interesting experience. But having said that, we've chosen a lovely grey carpet. It's actually really, really nice. It's grey with like some white flecks in it, and I can't show you it, I'm afraid, because I've tried to photograph it, but it just looks grey, and in real life it looks much nicer, so I'm not going to bother. We chose vinyl flooring for the bathrooms. We've chosen a laminate flooring for the hallway. I mean, we had to go mad. We went freezer shopping, and once again, they're all variations on a theme, kind of all white or brushed stainless steel, which is what we've gone for, and differing heights with different numbers of shelves and things. And I mean, that was fun too. We've chosen one, so happy days. Yeah, so it's been sort of, that is where the money's going, so hence the library and the big pile of books I've left out to read. Bearing in mind that I do own a lot of books that I haven't read, so I don't need to go book shopping every month, but I have sort of been binging everybody else's videos on here, all you fellow booktubers who have got big piles of books you've read, borrowed and bought, and I'm just like, oh, kind of jealous. But I'm enjoying watching and booktube videos and stuff at the moment like that, and I have to just accept that the booktube element of this channel is going to have to slightly decrease as these other big life things kind of take over, and I'm okay with that. I'm not apologizing for that. It is my life at the moment, and I think that the kind of this process and this videoing of my life is quite an interesting one, because you do get, for myself, I mean, and for you who are watching this, you're going to get the book stuff that kind of got me into YouTube, and as my life is moving forward, it's natural this is going to change too. So yeah, that's yeah, that's where I am. I'm not currently reading anything, which is weird, unless you count Nemesis by Jo Nesbo still, and I did read the first 2 chapters of The Devil's Paint Box by Jarvis, so I will continue with those 2, and they're both very, very different. And yeah, that's where I am. That's my kind of everything bookish video for April 2019, guys. Sorry, a bit of a rambly catch-up video, and I'm sure it all made sense now that I've filmed it and finished saying what I needed to say. I hope you guys are all well. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, head on over to my channel and hit the subscribe button. The plan is for you to get videos every Tuesday and Friday. Please forgive me if the odd week goes by where it doesn't happen. It will only be the odd week, because I have lots of videos coming up actually scheduled and filmed and edited, but I did miss last week because I was shopping for carpets and things, as previously mentioned. Yeah, but thank you very much for watching this video, guys, and I will speak to you all incredibly soon. In fact, straight away after I press stop on this video, I'm starting the next one. Spoilers. Bye.